Hey guys, welcome to Cryptalina channel, and today we continue to discuss what is happening on the price of the Bitcoin chart right now. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my Telegram group, so let's get started. So today I will show you many interesting informations if you want to know how to make money on Bitcoin in the near future, what positions to open and what positions I have open right now. Be sure to watch this video till the end, it will be very interesting. So let's move on to the daily time frame. We have returned to this channel, which I have already told you about, and this fake out, which was formed on the news about the collapse of the USDC. This was short-lived as the USDC had already returned its peg to the dollar, and the price also returned to the range, reacting positively. It was also influenced by news about inflation, which slowed down and became less. So we saw a short-term rise to $26,000, but we were unable to hold $25,000. We are now trading in the $24,461 range. This is the most important resistance level we have right now. We formed it quite a long time ago, since August 16th, and this is what I told you about. $24,300, $25,000 is an important range where there will be a lot of limit sell orders and lots of stops. So that is, we collected liquidity, collected stop loss from short positions, and saw such a huge shadow from this big candlestick. Now it's very important to stay either inside this channel or even above $24,000 and test the $25,260 and even $27,000 range again. And the next test of this wage, if we go inside this wage, it will already be the $27,000 range. And the nearest target that can be assumed is a range in the region of $28,000. This will be again the upper limit of this range. On the positive side, we draw rising lows and rising highs on the daily chart, so you see it, and this is a fairly growing formation, which is really cool. Again, on the daily chart and globally, we are looking more up than down right now. So let's move on to the 4-hour time frame. There are also many interesting things here. Remember, I told you that we have the right to stretch the Fibonacci grid here for the growth that have recently formed, and correction to this big drop, which was due to the news about the collapse of the USDC. So by this correction, we can stretch the Fibonacci grid for all these growths, and you see that we have come to our goal, and this grid has worked. We have closed the 1.618 target, and the next target we have is the 2.618 level. This grid is already becoming liquid. Also, we look very carefully at the parabola, which is formed again. Very often it works out, and very often parabolas have the ability to break down and reach the levels of our Fibonacci grid. Our parabola has already been broken, and very often parabolas draw a double peak and RSI with the overhigh, and after that they already go down. So the same thing happened here, work broken down. The nearest correction targets for this parabola are the range from $22,500 to $21,440. We can see this decrease, which will be from the top to the correction level in the region of 17% according to the RSI schedule is these ranges. So in any case, we can see a correction to this growth. Usually the Fibonacci grid doesn't always work well on short-term charts. What do I have to enter here? Either we will see a correction or we will immediately see growth. It often happens that we see another parabola after such a range. We can trade within this range, making punctures either up or down, but in the future we just go up. This is often called manipulation. RSI will be reflected in this way. We will trade inside the range of 1, and RSI will have time to cool down at this point. It can approximately come to such ranges, and after that we will again go to draw a new parabola. Trading can take from a week to 2 weeks or even less. Also, a parabola is drawn on the daily time frame. Here we haven't yet reached the indicated goal, so we can grow here on the daily time frame. The target for the short-term movement is $32,000, which is where we are now looking. And this is what I told you about and what goals I expect in the second quarter of 2023. I associate this with a lot of things, at least with the statements of major players. I had a separate video about this in which I explained in detail why we can see Bitcoin at $30,000 or $40,000 at a time when Bitcoin was still at $20,000. So I told you why it could be part of one big manipulation, why at $40,000-$40,000 it will be profitable to merge the price lower, and already from $30,000-$40,000 we can see a big correction. I also remind you, my friends, that I have a position on the BYBIT cryptocurrency exchange. I opened this position from $16,000 and also bought additional margin at the values that I showed you in previous videos. Therefore, I'm also in huge profit. If you want to open the same trades as I did, you should definitely register on BYBIT using my link, which will be in the description or in the first pinned comment. I will remind you once again that right now you can claim up to 5,000 bonus on BYBIT. All you have to do is make a registration and make your first deposit. If BYBIT is not available in your country, then you have a good alternative. This is BitGet. It's available for all users, and right now there is a spin like you will. You can win Bitcoin, artificial intelligence tokens, Messi's autograph t-shirt, and many other prizes, so follow the link in the description or in the first pinned comment. So we move on to our trade. Everything looks the same, trading big profit, and the nearest target is $28,688, where it will already be possible to close 30% on the global trade. And the next target is $35,000, where I plan to close 40 or 50% of what's left. And I believe the rest up to $42,779. So this is my ultimate goal. Naturally, the stop loss is in the break-even area, and I didn't put it on BYBIT. I keep the stop loss in my head because I am the charts every day and I can close the position when the price goes down sharply. So for now, I have everything under control. And in the near future, it's very important for us to break through $25,000. This is a range that has so far remained unsuppressed. We are still unable to gain a foothold about $25,000. If we fix above $25,000, then this will give confidence that in the next 2 months we will reach $30,000 or $40,000. So we draw attention to the statement of CZ on March 13. CZ made a statement that 1 billion of funds, which is now in BUSD, CZ will convert into BTC, BNB and Ethereum. It hasn't been done yet. Public wallets are open. We can see when these transactions occur, and when they do, traders, we can expect a big uptrend. I don't think that it's all that open. There must be some action behind the scenes, but in my opinion, this is part of one big plan to get Bitcoin into the 30-40 range, maybe even $50,000 range this year. So make a relocation of funds. I told you about it. BUSD needs to be converted to Bitcoin, Ethereum and BNB, and after that you need to make a big show everything, make sure that interest reappears. And imagine how Bitcoin rises to $30,000-$40,000, sharp big candlesticks appear and everyone rejoices. Think back to what happened when Bitcoin went up to 20% in one day. There was great euphoria. Everyone said, what will happen when Bitcoin rises to $35,000 or $42,000? The headlines will be that CZ converted the money into Bitcoin, Ethereum and BNB. And a huge number of people will feel that they need to do it too, and they also need to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum and BNB because they will grow endlessly. But in fact, there will be a redistribution in the region of $30,000-$50,000. There will be a redistribution on this hype which the players need now. So we will continue the bearish trend after about half a year of growth. Even perhaps it will not be a bearish trend, but just a sideways trend. Get used to the fact that we have a range of $40,000-$60,000. This is all big sideway, a large range. Of course, Ether needs to make a relocation of funds here in order to strengthen the assets of his cryptocurrency enterprise in the form of Binance. So they need to strengthen because the BUSD is closed. Paxos can no longer issue BUSD coins, its own token. So this is very bad because BUSD is no longer liquid, and Bitcoin, USDT, and other cryptocurrencies most likely nothing will happen to them, and therefore approximately I see such a plan and the global development of the picture in the next few months. So let's see if this happens, because I remind you that my words are just my opinion, but I see the situation like this. So from these expectations, our trading plans and trading in Bitcoin are built in the long term. So what do you think about this? Write your opinion in the comments. I hope you like this video and my update. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and Telegram group, and also don't forget to put comments with your opinion. Thank you for watching. Bye.